Hey everyone, this is going to be for all signs. We're just going to pull the cards and see whatever comes out, right? Well, it landed right on my lap. You have salty, bitter, angry, and agitated. You guys may be dealing with somebody who's just, they're always angry, okay? This person may be somebody that's destructive. This person could be somebody that's just, anytime they're mad, you may not want to approach them. Like, they may make you feel like really small. You may feel like if you say something to this person, that this person may be somebody that's bitter, take it out on you. You have lawyering up, refusing to answer questions. This doesn't have to be anything about a lawyer or like court or anything. It could be legal stuff. That could be you lawyering up and maybe not giving this person what they want or not telling them. I don't know. I just feel like you're tired of dealing with somebody's bullshit and somebody that's always taking their anger out on you. Like, it's not fair to you. You know what I mean? And so this may also be somebody that never wants to fucking, answer anything that you have to say. Like, let's say you're like, where were you last night? They don't want to answer you. What were you doing? They don't want to answer you. They may not even tell you where they go when they leave. You have intimidation. Now, I did try to start this video, but my phone is being weird, so I restarted it, and this was the first card that came out. Intimidation. But I was like, no, I'm just going to re-pull, and if that's meant to come out, it will. And there's like 100 and something cards here, so this person may trigger like fear. If you try to say you're going to walk away from this person may be like, I'm going to lawyer up. They can literally be using that against you, like blackmail, trying to hold you, still like, I'll get custody of the kids, or I'll take you for everything you have, or, like trying to just, even if it's not that, they try to cause worry or fear, like nobody's going to want you, or you're never going to be able to do it without me. You're going to end up homeless and on the streets. Don't let this person tell you what they think is going to happen. Right? You have unresponsive, missed calls and messages left unread. This could go both ways. Like, maybe you guys don't really message each other or call each other anymore. I just feel like this is a connection to where it's like very distant, and it's like this person may be taking out because this person's always taking out their anger on you. Even if you were the one that messed up, let's say you messed up once, you don't have to. This part may not resonate, but I'm just giving like an example. This person may be somebody that never gets over anything, okay? So it's like, I don't know. I just feel like this person does everything that they can to try to keep you stuck with them, but they don't know how to treat you. And it's like they feel like they could just treat you like anything, like treat you like a doormat, and you're always going to stick around. You know what I mean? Because you love this person. Poaching, trespassing by any means. You may not be with this person. If you're not with this person, you may be nervous that this person tries to overstep their boundaries. Or let's say you get a restraining order on this person. Like, this person probably will not abide to that. You know what I mean? Some of you guys may need, you have lawyering up and poaching, like trespassing. This person, you see how the cat's scared, he's caught off guard, you know what I mean? So I don't know, this person may show up at your door or something. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but maybe these could all be signs for somebody that's in this type. This could be somebody who's very abusive, maybe not physically, but maybe mentally, emotionally. You actually had the financially using you card on the bottom of the deck, but I didn't mention it because I talk too much and have ADHD, so I fucking keep shuffling. I just feel like this person made you feel like maybe you've lost your head, right? Maybe you're just so tired of dealing with this person. It says burned out, right? Prolonged emotional, physical, and mental stress. Wasn't I just saying physical, mental, emotional, and even financially taking advantage of you? This person could have been maybe making you work, right? Or they didn't want you to work, so that way you had never had a chance to escapism. Never had a chance to escape them, never had a chance to leave them. This person is very smart in how they do things, okay? So I want to get tarot. The tarot, you have behavioral issues, hostile and antisocial. This also may be somebody that, like, when other people come around, they go and they hide up in the room, or they leave and they go somewhere else. Like, they don't want to be around everybody. And the reason why is because this person's got a nasty ass attitude. You know what I mean? And they also are, like, apathetic. Like, they could not care less. Like, the shit that they do, they don't even care. They roll their eyes when you talk to them. You know what I mean? Or if you tell them things that bother you, it's like they don't care because they keep doing the same exact thing. And then you have scam. Deceitful, liar, liar, pants on fire. Then it kind of has like this little fishing hook. So I don't know, maybe this person goes fishing. Maybe there's like catfishing involved or something. Online cheating or something. There's a computer here. I just feel like you guys are so tired of dealing with this person. Like, you've been dealing with this for way too long, to where it's like you expect it. You don't expect anything better. This person may also be somebody that needs treatment. I can't show you this card over here. It says prolonging pain or life. And this says prolonged emotional, physical, and mental stress. It says refusing treatment. Like, there's like a needle on this card. So, like, I feel like this person needs to get tested or needs some type of medicine. Maybe they're bipolar. Maybe they, I don't know. I feel like they won't get help. You have the tribe. I feel like you guys are calling in support. Or support is coming. Your tribe is coming. Regeneration. And you're going to rebuild yourself. Okay? You're not going to stay stuck in a situation for too long. I feel like you just can't deal with it anymore. I feel like you're trying to figure out a way to leave. By the book. It's like you have to do things step by step, though. This is not something to where you could just like jump out of it and just be like, yeah, I'm done with it. It's not that easy, right? We have lives, we have bills, we have kids, we have, things we gotta do. Shit's not cheap nowadays, you know what I mean? A person can't even barely feed them fucking selves anymore, let alone trying to, get prepared to do something all on your own. But I feel like you're gonna do it because you have all that glitters. You do have orphaned, and you have building blocks. Then you have truth be told. I feel like you are slowly rebuilding yourself. You are saving your money. You are figuring out ways to make money. Okay? With the orphan card, I just feel like you are tired of feeling left alone. This could also be like having abandonment issues, and maybe you didn't want to walk away from this person because then you felt like you weren't going to have anybody. But with this building blocks card and the truth be told, and then the yin card, it's like you're about to get a blessing because you're starting to realize that you are what you need. You know what I mean? If this person can't treat you right, it does not mean that you deserve to be treated like this. So you gotta, put some boundaries up. The Knight of Swords, that's my card of anger. I definitely feel like this person has a fucking anger issue. Okay? This person just, I don't know, but that's also a card of determination. And I feel like you guys are determined to put your life back together, even if you have to do it alone with the Orphan card. I'm going to clarify the All That Glitters card. The Judgment. You can have an idea, or there could be like an opportunity or something that pops up for you that brings in a lot of abundance with all of that pile of gold here. Don't go telling this person your plans, the Five of Cups, or you'll end up regretting it because they'll just try to keep you stuck again. Okay? Try not to focus on all the things that you're losing with the Five of Cups, and try to look at the things that are coming in, the things that you can, create for yourself. Guidance. The Two of Pentacles. Weigh out your options, okay? It's going to be a big decision. This could be a decision that you've been weighing up for the last few years. Okay, there may be kids involved, animals involved, money intertwined. Okay, start getting your shit together. Start getting your shit separate from this person. Especially if you have banks that are like intertwined. First thing I would do is do that. Open up your own. And the Empress. It says recipe for success. Whatever idea with the Judgment card, whatever decision that you guys have, whatever it is that you're working on and planning on, you're creating success for yourself. Okay? You're no longer going to have to be stuck in this energy anymore. You're no longer going to be held down. So I'm clarifying the Salty card, the Five of Swords. This person's going to be pissed off when you walk away from them. They're also going to try to manipulate things and make other people see like you were the worst one and you're the bad one and blah, blah, blah. Okay? It's just all talk. The Three of Swords. You're the one that, this person is just, they're going to be gossiping about you. They're going to say all the worst things about you. You just have to ignore it and choose yourself and just focus on you. Especially if you know that everything that this person is saying is just to hurt you and is just a lie. Doesn't matter what other people think or feel, okay? Once you let go of the worry about how other people are going to think and feel about you, you're going to feel a whole lot better about yourself too. The Queen of Swords. You see how she's like cutting this flower in the dude's head? This person will no longer be able to affect your mind. The way that you think, the way that you speak. The Two of Wands are no longer going to be able to block you because you've finally taken your power back. The King of Cups and the Seven of Wands. You've done a lot of cleaning up here. Okay? You've paid attention to the fine little details. I feel like with the King of Cups, you've been keeping your emotions in check. Right? If this person starts an argument, you're not getting into something with this person. You say your piece and you leave it at that. Like, I feel like you're creating boundaries. You're protecting your hearts. You're keeping yourself at a distance. Okay? I feel like that's the best thing that you could do because I do feel like you guys are headed in a better direction. Okay? Just peace, happiness. Okay? Look, she's just sleeping all peacefully and shit. Anyway, trust your intuition. Pay attention to your dreams or synchronicities. Okay, I've just seen 1111 as I said that too as well. You may be seeing that number a lot. If you are, ones are about new beginnings. Okay, fresh new starts, taking action. Okay, so that could be a sign to you guys that there is a new beginning that's needed and that you're not making the wrong choice by walking away from this, because if this person truly wanted to keep you in their life, they would do everything that they can to change. This could be somebody that has an addiction too as well. And sometimes people hurt people not on purpose, you know what I mean? Just because that's just what they do. But it's not worth you keep on putting your life on hold and getting hurt and stuck. While this person doesn't care what they're doing. They don't care what they're doing, and I feel like they're just a liar. It's like they're a ticking time bomb. And I feel like you guys know this. I just feel like it keeps getting worse and worse as it goes. I feel like you waited for it to get better and it didn't. It's just getting worse and worse. Let's get a message from the Samsara Oracle deck. Divine Counterpart, Nostalgia. You may have somebody from your past that has been thinking about you. Okay? After you walk away from this person, didn't I say earlier that you guys are going to be running into somebody, like a past life soulmate or somebody that comes in that knows how to treat you and they won't sabotage? Right? The Divine Counterpart. Rare divine love has come into your sphere of influence or soon will. This is a high vibrational love, so familiar it's recognized immediately. Trust, healthy balance, and deep intimacy are available in this beautiful union. You have reached a level in your relationship where both of you have come to each other whole and ready. I feel like the whole entire time you've been walking away from this person and planning, you've been already healed. I feel like you don't even cry about this situation for a while. It's just like you've been ready. You're just waiting for that day. Then you have nostalgia. So I definitely feel like you guys may be getting a lot of flashes of like past lives, deja vus, okay? There could also be somebody from your past that you've been thinking about and they've been thinking about you. And that could be the person that's coming in for you, all right? You do have loss. So this person comes in after a loss, right? And I feel like that's this person that had a chance to love you, right? But they chose not to do that. They chose to allow their patterns rule them instead. Anyway, I hope this helps. If it does, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Toodles.